The heart of the wild, no backup, no weapons, just your fists, your skill, and the teachings of the legendary Bruce Lee. Could you survive? Could you fight like him in the most extreme environment? Today we're taking on the ultimate challenge, fighting like Bruce Lee in the jungle. The philosophy of Bruce Lee. Before we even think about fighting, let's step into the mind of the master himself. Bruce Lee wasn't just a martial artist, he was a philosopher, a strategist, a warrior who believed in adapting like water. Be like water, my friend, his words echo across generations. And in the jungle, adaptation is everything. You don't fight the jungle, you move with it, using everything in your environment to your advantage. Training like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee training was brutal. His strength, speed, and agility were unmatched. If we want to fight like him in the jungle, we need to train like him first. That means mastering speed, endurance, and explosive power. Lee's legendary one-inch punch wasn't just a trick, it was raw power built from countless hours of training. In a real fight, one explosive strike could mean survival. So we focus on short-range power, rapid strikes, and fluid movement. Because in the jungle there's no space for hesitation. The challenge, fighting like Bruce Lee in the wild. Now let's put it to the test. Imagine you're being hunted, wild animals, nature itself, or even an unseen enemy. Every movement matters. Every sound could give you away. This is where martial arts meets survival. Bruce Lee Jeet Kune Do isn't just about attacking, it's about knowing when to strike. The jungle teaches patience. It forces you to read your opponent, whether it's a predator or a human threat. You don't waste energy. You don't waste movement. Hand-to-hand combat in the jungle. Now let's break it down. What if you're ambushed? No weapons, no time to think, just pure instinct. You don't trade blows. You end it fast. A well-placed kick to the knee, an elbow to the jaw, or a quick throat strike, this is where Bruce Lee's speed and precision come into play. One key principle, never stay still. Bruce Lee believed in constant movement, never being a fixed target. In a jungle fight, the moment you stop, you become prey. Using the environment to your advantage. Here where the jungle itself becomes a weapon. You don't just fight in the wild, you fight with it. Vines, tree branches, rocks, anything can be used to your advantage. Bruce Lee would use everything at his disposal. The jungle is no different. If an enemy is faster, make them slower. If they're stronger, make them weaker. Use their weight against them. That's the way of the warrior. The test, surviving a realistic jungle fight scenario. Now it's time to test everything we've learned. Picture this, you're deep in the jungle. You hear something, a twig snaps. You turn. An opponent rushes you. What do? The key is staying calm under pressure. Bruce Lee trained his mind as much as his body. Fear slows you down. Panic makes you weak.